Hey guys, it's me Clyde from Elon Gaming and welcome back. So today I'm playing the Railway Empire. I'm replaying this scenario once again called Germany because the previous one I had made some mistakes. So I want to rectify it and make it much better. So the thing is, let's play once again this scenario. I like being perfect, by the way. I like if it is like even a slight imperfection, that's okay. Like if I don't get all golden tick mark. But unfortunately I forgot to raise the volume of the mic. Actually I've installed some new drivers, so the mic volume resetted to the previous one. So it became much harder to do so. So now the mic is working perfect. So let's start the game. I'm going to make the AI level very hard. Rail network realistic, I can handle that. Otherwise I would keep it to manual for the sake of video. No, not realistic, sorry. Pause mode. Rail network will be realistic. Yeah, like manual, you can pause any time. But your direction on your completion screen. It doesn't matter much, even if you don't get a golden tick mark on every scenario, you still doesn't get any deduction. But for the sake of video, let's go for the normal mode.
Strong leadership and discipline are the path to victory.
This is actually good, but we are going to build a lot of tunnels and bridges in this scenario. So
don't ask questions about my business. The less you know, the better.
This is actually a good one. Actually for freight. But
I evaluation of the contenders and I am the best choice.
My favorite one is this one because industrialist, because we are going to be building a lot of industries. And the good thing about the industries is that you can actually control the population,
planning,
like population growth and all. Of course, you don't need to build every industry. Let's stop the commentary. Let's begin. You don't need to build every single area into your own industry. You can only do so for few of those.
Allow me to introduce myself, Karl Anton Oskar Henschel. Lately, I have taken control over the engineering works of my recently deceased father. Let me put it this way, it's enough to go ballistic. While the industry is flourishing in England, the only thing that flourishes in German countries might be the cabbage on the fields. So, instead of throwing in the towel, we should address this industriously. The railway will surely provide a remedy.
Okay. Usually I put the entire network as signaling control, especially main stations, because it allows it to automatically manage the stations. And then we will build a second station at the nearest town like this one. I will be building straight, unlike in the previous scenario where I have built it sideways, which created a lot of choke points and bottlenecks. It was much cheaper to do so at the start, but it created a lot of problems in the future, and that's not what I want. Okay, so I usually can do like this because of this. Okay, we have two bridges. I want to eliminate that because bridges are quite expensive and you cannot like create a branch line from bridges. That's the biggest shortcomings in this game. In real life it is possible, but in this game it's not. Okay, so let's start building some tracks that will connect our Hesse to Frankfurt am Main to Worms. Yeah, the name is very funny, but it's actually not pronounced Worms, it's pronounced Worm. I know. I will pronounce it in a German manner because I can speak a little bit German. Like I always study some German as well, so that's why my pronunciation will be a mix of both English and German. And that's fine. It's actually a great thing to do so. Okay, let's build a walled estate because both of our cities need potatoes, aka vegetables. I may call it potatoes instead. And both of them require grains. You can see it's not completely supplying, it's not consistent. That's the thing about this game. I'm actually building an automatic train running between these. Because the thing is, you don't need to carry too much freight at the start of the game. You only need to carry freight like just enough. Like once the city's needs get fulfilled, your train gets empty and it starts losing revenue. It becomes a liability. We want our trains to be full so that we may get as much revenue from this train as possible. Okay, and this is how we are going to build. Since castle don't need too much potatoes, like it's 0.2, I'm actually going to not fill this up and let's keep it to 0. We don't want anything to load. We want to keep it free so that we may carry only raw materials. So let's hook the refrigerator car because we want to maximize revenue and we don't need to carry a lot of grains. And another thing we will do is we will build a station at Worms. And let us build a bridge across like that. I'm going to take that extra expense.
2 years ago, the noble princes and kings deployed their cannons to ensure that the revolution was just a flash in the pan. Therefore, Germany is still a fragmented pile of single microstates. Of course, this is an obstacle to our railway. Every state has their own regulations, statutes, edicts. Progress is entangled in a tight net of bureaucracy and paragraphs. It is not even possible to think about a long railroad line without going insane. So, our tracks are limited to our home region for now. Anyway, let me see what can be done.
Okay, so let's build it up. I will keep the max of 3% gradient, not more than that. And since we are not carrying any goods here, let us make a passenger and mail train. Passenger trains will bring in a lot of revenue early on, but they are very time sensitive, so even if you have an empty train, you still have to run it. That's the shortcoming in the short run, but in the long run it is beneficial. And since we are building like that, I am thinking of building a branch line that would allow our citizens at Worms to bypass the Frankfurt station. Anybody who wants to go to Kassel can go to Kassel directly. Of course, there are not much of a demand at Kassel for passenger, but there is a huge demand for freight, like huge demand for sausages. That is important to grow our city. And we want to carry some sausages as usual. Okay, so we have built it and ran out of money in the process. It's okay. But once our trains start running and start supplying goods, money will start rolling in. Now for the castle to Worms line, this one is much more peculiar. Like we are going only automatic because I'm going to show you. Nobody wants to go to Worms. See, it's 2 cars. Same here at Worms. Nobody wants to go to Kassel as well. They want to go to other cities, but Kassel is very at the bottom of the list. So the only thing they will carry are sausage and bread. Yes, it is actually pastries, but I'm going to call it bread because it looks like a bread, and Germany is actually famous for its bread, not just beer. Okay, so we got another one. Let's carry this up. So our train network is running. Train running between cities, carry pastry. Okay, we got a surveyor. Okay, that would be beneficial because we have to lay a lot of tracks. I mean, a lot of them. If you are laying a very long track, you need a lot of surveyor. If you are making lots of station in a closely packed cities, then you need a chief engineer earlier on. That's the game. It depends on your needs and your requirements. Okay, so I don't want to build too long tunnels. Tunnels are quite expensive. Okay, still 9% gradient. 6% is okay. Or what I can do is, for now I will go this way. Later on I am going to demolish everything and build it in a different way. And the first city that I will supply is Worms, because it is the closest one that can be connected. Yes, and another tip is that you need to connect the closest city first, because closest cities are easier to connect. When you connect cities farther away, okay, so 4% gradient is enough. Okay. Okay. Okay, castle grows. Frankfurt am Main is growing. Double. And I think they have like 6 levels depending on the population, like 20,000. So like level 2 is 40, 20 to 40, and a max would be 120. That's where they will demand every kind of goods. You name it, we supply it. Okay, it looks like my new track layout actually have boosted the revenue, because it always used to end up in 100,000. So this mission is a success, better than before. Okay, oh, I didn't started a train. I need to start a train, and this one will have an individual train. It wouldn't be this. And let's turn on the express. We want express. and later on I want Iron Duke. Iron Duke is much better, much cheaper. That means I can run much more trains. Like, it is quite expensive now, our locomotives, but later on it will become much cheaper. Also going to find an accountant which will make our locomotives even more cheaper. Okay, so second. Okay, looks like our trains are running out of supplies. So not worry, I will build a supply tower soon. And address some of those issues. Imported good pastries have been reduced at maximum stock level beneath. As I have told you, that's why I made an automatic train, because demand has gone down. Same thing will happen to these cities, these two. Okay, where is it? Okay, let's build a supply tower somewhere in between. How it is going to supply every train. You don't need to add every single thing like maintenance depot or something initially, because your trains don't need those. Oh, we got it. Wait. Okay, am I going to get it? So I have lost all of the cash. I needed that Iron Duke. Never mind. Wish I can get that Iron Duke. But never mind, I will still recover because I would be replacing those locomotives, all of them together instead of one by one. Now I am going to supply every single city with every single goods. So our goal is to boost the population. Okay, and I'm also going to supply worms, by the way. Okay, I am getting breakdowns. And by the way, these less expensive locomotives will break down even more. Oh, task completed. Okay, 20.
Well, I was able to set some gears into motion, and the wheels of the authorities have started to grind. It almost seems that we could acquire concessions for laying tracks into other state territories soon. You might put some money aside, as these authorization procedures will always cost an arm and a leg.
Yes, and these cities require wood, by the way, in order to get the maximum amount of growth. Unfortunately, we don't have wood in our territory. You can see, has 8 rural businesses, great to start, but not all, most of them are not even useful. Yeah, and you can see wood is over here and wool is also over here, and many other stuff that is required, like wood is way here. I have to supply all the way initially. Let's say this one will get automatically supplied, but this one will, these two I'll have to supply it manually. Okay, since I am getting it, let's build a maintenance depot at Frankfurt. that will get our trains fixed and will solve some of the problems. Okay, I'm close to getting that iron duke. Okay, and let us build a maintenance to the first train that will get serviced. Okay, which train has no operating supplies? Let's place it here. I've got express status, which is good, but I want cheaper locomotives more than anything else because it will solve all the reliability issues. I am actually thinking of I'm not going to pay back the loans, the debt. I don't need to. Let us promote our passenger trains. See, only 2 trains. So that's why I went built a dedicated passenger line. But I am getting it like Castle to Worms. Let's see which one requires more passenger trains. I want to invest a lot in that. Oh, I forgot to add in dining car. This one, my bad. Okay, so this one is almost full. So, and passenger trains actually gives you great initial revenue. So I want great initial revenue a lot. And this one, the demand is so low that most of the demand is actually cargo. So no need. Okay, so grains are coming. It says 60. Here it says 100, which is good. Okay, and I think another train is required. No, not castle. I don't want that. Because castle doesn't require too much grain. It has 77%. It's okay because I don't want empty train. But you know what? Let's build another train for castle as well. See, now this area is getting more busy and more congested. But it will dissipate over time once the train goes over here. I think I should quadruple these tracks or maybe build a new station. How busy is our station? It's 46%, which is good. And this one is safe 28. Actually, if you are carrying a mixed train like this one, it will prioritize cargo over passengers. So cargo will go first, passenger will go second. That's the thing. Own 600,000 cash. That's the easiest task ever in this entire game. In every city and okay, more variety city. Now this one will demand beer and sauerkraut, but this city will demand only beer. That's the thing. You can either supply them with beer or you can supply them with other goods like logs and sausage, or this one. Oh wait. So let's own some cash.
Well, quite a bit has happened regarding the cross-border expansion. At first glance, Everything seems to be quite tricky, but pay attention to me for a second. First and foremost, have a look at the different state borders.
Okay, so we'll have to secure access to 2 areas, new task.
Here, you are able to see the different regions available for further expansion. I admit, the choice is still limited, but that will change soon, hopefully. Select a region to have a look at it now.
Okay,
As you can see, you will obtain some general information about the region and a statement about the costs for authorization procedures. You should consider very carefully into which region you would like to expand your business. As soon as you have made your choice, you will have to confirm your decision.
okay. Let us
Excellent.
make a
Now,
choice.
you should make a profit to make up for the costs of your investments.
Okay, so I'll have to get an industry and 2 rural businesses. Rural businesses are tough. I need to get this one, I guess, because the demand for fruit is not there, but it will be there coming in the future, like 51k, which is not that far away. Or I can make an industry over here that could produce everything. By the way, it's a great source of passive income. You can easily get an extra bond if you want to. Let's see whether I can acquire before others do. Oh, food industry, it's cheap. It's very less expensive. I thought it was like 200,000 like beer, but 150,000. Which station we should go for? Let's go for this and connect it to Weimar. And this one will go to Frankfurt and another one will go to Rome. That's what I'm thinking. A great network that will supply goods. I'm thinking of connecting to Frankfurt because these people need sausages. See, it has 90 and 88, but bread is 100. So bread is they are getting, but sausages they are not. Okay, I think this will be kept for. Okay, so
The
I
fact
have
that Prussia
completed
and
the
Austria
task.
are wrestling for supremacy within the German microstates is not a secret. For now, it hasn't come to war, but sadly, this might change pretty quickly.
Okay, 176, but I'll have to connect this because I need salt from the Weimar. Okay, I will go for the power because a powerful locomotive is much better in this rough terrain. And I need standardized components because less expensive locomotive means we can actually earn more revenue. Locomotives are the workhorses of the railways. It allows our railways to move. Oh, we have connection bonus. Or let's come man, come man, come man. Come Revenue, come. Yes. Now we have built it. Now the first thing I'm going to do is to supply this pretty castle with salt. For that industry that will produce us revenue, and it would support our rail network. Actually, this music is very famous in India thanks to one garment company called Raymond. It's a very famous company and it is based in Thane, where I am from. Sorry, originally from Thane. As it's spelled as thin, but it's pronounced as Thane in Marathi. And I didn't know that it was a German music. I thought it was they custom made it for that particular company. But I didn't know that it was a German music made by Robert Schumann. Okay, what I am thinking, the water tower. Let us build a passenger line. Let's see, people are going from Kassel to Weimar. Yes, there is significant amount. And let's see whether people are going from Weimar to Kassel. Yes, it actually, I guess, that thing mirrors each other. Actually, the only thing I would recommend this game is that they should really increase the size of maps, because the thing is, these maps are very small, like so small that you cannot build a realistic rail network. It's like you know, you can say Sid Meier's railroads. You have seen it, how it is actually much more unrealistic track layout than Railroad Tycoon, even though it is much more popular. Still, you have to make it. And let us build a dedicated train to Kassel, because we want sauerkrauts, or I would call it German kimchi. Yeah, German kimchi. Yeah, because kimchi is also made with cabbage, and I'm a K-pop fan, so that's why. Funnily, I can call it a German kimchi, you can say. Okay, I think I should turn this into a short video. It will be very viral. Yeah, sauerkraut aka German kimchi. And by the way, I think it's only a German thing or something, just like kimchi is a Korean thing. Yeah, because I thought because I think it Dutch people also might be eating it, or from even from the lowlands like this area might be eating it or might not. I don't know. So we got vegetables. I am thinking of sending a grain train all the way to Weimar. Yes, I want every city to grow. Every city will get a dedicated train line. That's the scenario of this game. Shall we place it that way or that way? I think this is much better. Okay, I am going to be sending those trains for now. And one thing I forgot is that I need to send some trains to Weimar to Frankfurt. That way we'll carry some bread and sausages. That's the most German thing I have ever heard. Bread and sausage line. Okay, imported good grain has been okay, so that will create some bottleneck. Let us demolish that. Okay. You know what? I am going to remove it for now. I know what you are thinking, but it is occupying the station, so no. In real life, however, if the train is not in use, they will not going to occupy any station. They actually go to a separate place called siding. That's how it gets carried. That's how train actually operated and get dispatched. Because it will not going to stay at the station because it occupies the entire area, but instead they will go to siding because that is much more efficient. Okay, I'm going to expand it. I'm actually thinking of building another station that will carry all those passengers over there before I'll switch to warehouse. Its utilization is 50. It will, when it shows 50%, then you have to double station it. That's what I would recommend. This one is 33, so no need. I don't know why worms aren't expanding more than that. So it doesn't have any sausages. Okay, it is getting supplied very well. So I wanted to purchase that. I am going to purchase that because salt is very less, and along with this.
In the Kingdom of Prussia, that Bismarck has entered the political stage. A tough cookie, if you ask me.
I have a trick actually. Yes, it will put my bank balance at minus, but it will give me revenue. boost.
So, you're friends with this man, Henschel, a Democrat of the worst character. Be warned that I will keep my eyes on you and your activities.
Okay, looks like we are having a lot of demand. So I need double station. Oh, express line is in danger. Let's only replace the passenger and mail line. I'm not going to replace the whole locomotive fleet. And I guess cities only would be better. Mixed, I think mixed day is much better. Now you'll think that locomotives are quite expensive, so why spend extra? Well, it actually gets goods much more faster. That means it can carry more goods at the stations without adding extra load. That's the reason why you don't need to get a lot of trains. Okay, I am thinking of going to Rhineland. Okay, Rhineland, but the problem is that it's not easy. I don't have cash, and since I own this, now I can upgrade it. I have the entire supply chain now. You know what, let's build a double station. Okay, so I think we are overloaded. I think I'm overloaded here. Okay, so locomotive slowed due to missing operating supplies. Okay, I lost one train, but it's okay. Can hire office personnel. Okay, that thing is much better because I can get innovative points and I can also get survey bonus. So breakdown is, oh, I forgot to build a maintenance depot. That thing is required. No compromises. And okay, no need for supply tower there. Okay, what we lack right now, I think. Okay, so this is a rail full sim. We were late 65 kilometers an hour. I'm going to add a lot of them. Let me see whether we have fruit and at Frankfurt. Patel is growing, but our city Frankfurt isn't growing much because it doesn't have any wood supply and it doesn't have any full supply. I will keep it as it is because the best city to supply is over here. Oh, I forgot to supply Weimar with vegetables. Okay, boost the population of Hesse. There is only one thing that can help me out in this. It doesn't have all the thing that I want. This one does. I need wood, by the way, to boost the population. Oh, it is 1800, it is 1200, but this one is much closer. Okay, so 1200, I guess we should go for 1200 one. I think I can make a dedicated line. Okay, very tough. I think I need to go that way for now. Should we need a professor? No. I will go for Bourbonnais because Bourbonnais is the cheaper alternative of Waverly. And let us replace all iron duke with that one. Would allow our freight to go much faster. Oh, I ran out of wedges. Let us level up. And I think like I ran out of salt. No, I didn't. I ran out of demand basically. And let us upgrade it up. And we do have a train that goes to Kassel. As you can see now it's going, now you can see I'm going very fast. Much faster. And if there will be a huge demand in this station, like it's 26 right now, I can quadruple the tracks. I want to be as close as possible. Okay, that's the best one. Yeah, I need a train to also pass through. There is also another way you can do this pass through, but unfortunately it doesn't support double track, and that's the reason why I don't play Trainiac, because of this bug, this glitch. They call it this game completed, but unfortunately it's far from being complete, and I don't think it's going to be completed anytime soon, even with updates. I guess it is because of some game engine limitations, because it's the first game, by the way, by the developer after, and it's the first game after a very long time that is based on, you know, Railway Tycoon game. I'm actually going to, since these veggies are going over here and not passing through, I am going to build a junction or something, maybe. Something like that. If they come, they can come and take this. And I wish I could build another one. I want double tracks to go simultaneously, but in real life, however, you have two tracks that go simultaneously. You don't get one. Actually, you can, they also do both, so that way both trains can overtake each other. Here it's not possible. Okay, and let's build that way. Okay, so Frankfurt trains now can go to Weimar. So does Worms train. I was also thinking about doing it the other way, but there is no demand. That's why I decided not to. I want to remove that. Now it has the bottleneck got cleared. I want to acquire this territory, also known as the Rhineland Palatinate. That will allow us to boost the population of Hesse because it has everything that we need. Fruits, woods, and many of them. It has a lot of rural businesses compared to this one. It doesn't have any wood. I want wood, by the way. It has everything. You can even go for this also, Hanover, which is the closest one, but it's very far for Frankfurt. I need wood for the Frankfurt as well. Okay. Waverly. Okay, let's get a Bourbonnais and keep our express train intact. Okay, 1200. Let's see whether we have any demand for trains or not. Frankfurt am Main to Weimar, Weimar to Frankfurt am Main. Okay, but nobody is going to Frankfurt. 3. If it is more than 5, I am going to start a dedicated track, but it's not, so that's why. Okay, I only want wood, so I'll be building smallest station. I don't bother connecting all of those stations. It's efficient, but we don't need that much efficiency for now. Since our cities are not demanding it, I won't be supplying it. Oh, I think I need to... There is a mountain that is making things difficult. This mountain is rest in peace. I think that much we can go. Yes, I can avoid tunnels, but I can't avoid bridges over the water, over the river. Oh my god, what is happening? Why is Frankfurt falling over? Okay, no sausages, I guess. Oh, I forgot to install the signal. Need to update it. Weimar to Frankfurt, Frankfurt to Weimar. And yet we are not making sausages despite our supplies. And by the way, Frankfurt am Main literally means Frankfurt on the Main River, which is, I guess, this one, where the Wurzburg is also located. That's interesting. And since the train is coming from very far away, I won't bother. I won't bother not sending dedicated trains. I would send it. And another one will go to Weimar. I want all 4 cities to get all the supplies that we need, even though it is very far away. Okay, we ran out of goods. It happens initially. Later on, all the problem will get solved. So, creative accounting, let's get that one. Because I have industries. I have those factories, those estates, which can generate us a lot of cash. Okay, I am lacking veggies here. Oh, I don't know why. Oh, it's waiting for that one. I will go for the double train. As soon as this gets full, production stops, and if the production stops, revenue also drops. What a rhyme, but that's how it goes. And I want to manufacture beer as soon as possible, because beer is required in both the cities. Locks are just the makeshift solution. I am actually thinking of building a tunnel in the future, but for now, let us make a round trip. And by the way, Saarbrücken will also provide us with beer, because that's where I'm getting grains. And I'm also going to supply sausages to Frankfurt from Koblenz. Once this gets completed, because sausages are required a lot. Oh, wrong place, wrong side. Yes, that's the side our India drives on. And even United Kingdom as well, Australia, and some of those former British countries, except Japan, of course. Okay, I think 3 of them is enough. It's okay if the train waits, because if it doesn't run, if it waits, it is less expensive. Okay, I got it, but still I'm getting breakdown because of one reason. I think I need to get these 2 maintenance requirements. I don't want too many breakdowns. That's why. Oh, we got this as well. I am actually thinking of building a food industry here as well. Since the salt mine is very near, it's nearby, so great place. It will supply to Frankfurt and Worms. Okay. I'm going to carry some salt. Okay, we are lacking salt, but it's okay. And I would require another train that will go to Weimar. Okay, let us solve this issue before it creates a huge problem. Okay, Weimar 1, oh, Weimar doesn't have that. Sausage maker in Cologne. But I'm not buying it because I have to save some cash. Okay, another thing that I'll have to do is apply the sausage with in Koblenz. Let's see, we have 69, we have 100. Oh, let us make some truck here because the textile is close by, so we can make it, and meat is coming from here and also from here, so it's a great place. This is, I guess, this is I would believe that it's a logistics game. Basically you are handling logistics rather than just running trains. That's the beauty. Oh, what is happening, man? Okay. We are actually having some queues. Let's build another track. This one will supply veggies, but since our veggies also going towards worms, I'm thinking of building a track change. Oh, let's build it up. I forgot. Let us build a supply tower here, and I'm going to demolish that. Yes, I lose some trains, it's okay. You know what, I think I should start from here, because it's possible and it will take less space on the main line. Oh, forgot. Oh, that's the thing that game developers had to fix. It is the track layout. I guess if they put in extra effort, this game could be marvelous, legendary. Unfortunately, they just abandoned this game. I would say it's okay to give up under certain circumstances, but if it is preventable and you don't do it, it should not become an excuse for laziness or complacency. Okay. Okay. So all of the cities are growing at a rapid pace, and by quadrupling the track we are also increasing the capacity of the our stations. That's a bonus. Okay, it's not possible. That is going to be a very difficult track layout. Yeah, finally I did it. Okay, now gradient. Let's see whether we can connect it. Oh, okay, not possible. You know what? This is much better. Yeah, this is much better. Oh, I forgot I should do it the other way. This issue has been fixed in Railway Empire 2. I think I need to buy that game. It is still quite expensive even after offers. So we'll take some time. Okay, I don't know why aren't they jumping on that. There's only one way I think I can make it jump, and that is allow to make it more direct. The shorter the better. Let us send some of those trains. Okay, the population of Hesse is booming. By the way, this game not only is like a successor, you can say, to Railroad Tycoon. They actually simplified it a lot, you know, like stock market and all. Otherwise, that game is pretty complicated, especially the track layout. Especially the stock market, sorry. That's the thing. Let's get those two. I want more reliable trains. Breakdowns are the enemy. Okay, what we are lacking right now, beer. The only place where beer is made. And are we making truck? Oh, I am not making any truck. Truck is actually German clothing. Yeah, it's more like an, I guess, alpine thing. Track the lederhosen and dirndls. Not every German wears it. Depends on which area you are from. Okay. Not possible. If it's not possible, then keep it that way. Okay, let's see whether we have connected Goblin or not. No, we didn't. Goblin will provide sausages to both our cities. I think I can make station another one without signaling control here. But for now, let us build it over here. I'm going to do this. I will keep those two for the expansion across the river. Okay, goblins to worms and goblins to Frankfurt. Let us do the same on the other side. Yes, it will boost the population of goblins, but it will also help us boost the population of Hesse as well. You can see I ran out of sausages, so having extra is much better. And oh, we got another bond. Let's take advantage of it. Okay, looks like we are producing it enough. And let's see how much demand do we have. Let's go for this one. So I ran out of salt. Let us increase the production of it. Yes, those lineups will go away once we'll have enough. Sausage maker in seek out. Three and 6. I think I need to build another line. That will bypass our main line. Let's see, are we getting traffic? Yes, we are getting it. Walls is straight to Worms, but I want you to go from here. Okay, all cities are growing perfectly executed. Okay, I think I need another one for castle. Oh, I got a connection bonus. I can supply all those 3 of them since the demand for milk is there. Oh, Worms doesn't have any demand yet. So I'll have to build a bypass and go to Frankfurt instead. Looks like the only place that will demand is Hesse. Okay, the city haven't expanded much. That's why. Because it doesn't have enough beer. कल के लिए. Oh, sorry. I actually didn't know. I haven't recording. Worms will now grow. Yes, the efficiency went up. If it goes to 100, I will build another station. And once I will build a station, then I'll build that warehouses. Are you guys queuing up? It's just a normal punch queue. Let us connect this to this one. Okay, I have no notches, so double tracking impossible. Okay, so our cities are growing. Successfully. Let us build another one. Our cities are growing successfully. Now with industry. Here there is bunching occurred, but still manageable. The layout is totally messed up. You know what? Let's demolish this entire section. Now it's perfect. Now let's build a supply tower. Okay, I need a supply tower here and over here. Okay, the population is growing. I am actually thinking of sending more and more sausages. No matter how much sausage you give to them, it's not enough. They have 10 of those, which is good. They have 13 of those. Let's build a small train station here. Okay, I think we should go for the Rhine. Rhine would be much better. Supply issue got solved. What do we lack? Oh, vegetables. Provided making sauerkraut. Okay, we also lack milk, which is coming from Russell. And let us transport it there as well. Every single city will get its own cargo. Okay, bond matured, which is good. It is paying itself off. And by the way, how much bond you can acquire depends on how much turnover you have. Like it is around 10% of it. Like if it's like 15 million, it's like 20%. It's like that, max to max. But both bond matured. Good. And let us supply the cargo. Oh, yeah, I think this is a good place. Okay, we got a protective wall, which is good. It's allowing me get more passenger. Let's research that and research that along with that. I'm not going for Hulda because I don't have much passenger trains. Except like running between where there is no goods available. Okay, I think Koblenz and Worms. I think these are passenger trains. And let us build a column to Koblenz. And is somebody going to Saarbrücken? Yes, they are going. From Worms as well. And I got a connection bonus, which is a good thing. I'm actually thinking of sending a wheat train to my other cities as well, which I have missed. Here or here, I think. Or here is much better, much easier route. So it will carry bread and sausages. Oh, okay, it looked like we ran out of sausages. Oh, I don't know why. Oh, that train haven't reached, and this train is going in the wrong way. I guess I haven't played track properly, that's why. But I may get it from Cologne. Yes, I got it. And now let us increase the size of the station. And since Koblenz is nearby, I'm going to send 2 trains because it isn't going to fill it up to its max. This one is for the passenger trains. And let us build it that way. Okay. Possible. Okay, I think this is the only possible route I can take. Let's go that way only. Okay, it will supply Koblenz, Cologne. And also Saarbrücken, which is declining. Okay, looks like we are having shocker block. Let us send another train to Saarbrücken. It's not pronounced Saarbrücken, it's pronounced Saarbrücken. Not a big deal. Okay, connection bonus. Let's collect it only. I don't want anything else for now. Only useful businesses. Uber farm. It's Uber connection. Okay, boost the population of Hesse. Let us increase the production of beer. Get more Hesse. Okay, ran out of raw materials. So what we have here? Okay, it goes to 71%. I think I need to get a new station. New station will be much better. Okay, I am going for Fulda.
Your business prospers magnificently, and the connected state regions as well. The strength of German states is shown in their community. The fact that the noble princes and politicians are not able to unite Germany in peace and freedom should not hinder us in doing our bit.
What are you going on about? Peace and freedom? Yes, it's always easy to criticize, but art is difficult. Peace and freedom are luxuries we cannot always afford.
See what I mean? Where is this supposed to go?
Okay, let us build a repair station at the beginning. That way our trains will be much reliable. Weimar doesn't require much. I will be your population growth is not happening here. Okay, let us build a medium. Let us build more supply towers so that our train do not stop much for supplies. Let us make a closed junction. Okay, worms 3. And let us build a workshop at Guten. That will keep our trains well maintained. Okay, the trains are very less for now, so yes, it must have a refrigerator car. Okay, and any other place where we can build it? Not yet. This one is close. I am not going to supply them with grain for now.
Apparently, Bismarck has set his mind on a military trial of strength with Austria. Does he really want to plunge brothers into war?
Ha! You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs. These eccentric German princes can only be united by an iron fist.
Unity for sure, but at what cost?
Oh, hogwash. You don't want to know what your sausages are made of. The less you think about it, the better you will sleep.
That guy didn't said you, actually said I. Ich in German means I. If you don't know, I you actually said.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I need to. Let's build another station that will go like this. This one will transfer it to Weimar without going to a busy middle junction. Okay, so completed. Now our train can go from here to Weimar seamlessly. You will only go to Frankfurt am Main. Okay, 73%, it's okay. Wrong route. That is the only way. They can travel. Yes, that's what I want. Okay, so I need to secure access to 6 areas. I'm going for this one because it's much cheaper. Yes, prices will matter here. And let us go to Peter's Law. And Castle will supply sausage to Peter's Law. Let's see Castle had any sausages here. Yes, it does. Let us build it that way, that entire tunnel will become a block. And this grain will go towards Weimar and Kassel. And I am actually going to divert some train to... I'm going to, remove the train which is supplying the Kassel for now. This would be an exclusive train. Koblenz. I don't know why Koblenz one is coming here. Yes. I'm going to get rid of both the train. Okay, we have another chief engineer. It is making, that one is making it much cheaper, so I won't be removing them. And I think let's go for distilleries. Okay, let's go for distilleries. And another thing is that I have to build another line now that will connect Güterslow's wheat farm to Weimar. It will also connect in the future to other German cities. And if I have a shortfall of grain, I can supply it from here as well. I usually don't do so, I wait until and I supply the northern cities because they have that only type of grain. You can see. Okay.
वो कंप्लेंट किया है, आएगा कोई ये उसका प्रॉब्लम है, वो आगे पीछे जा रहा था ना ऊपर में।
Yes.
आगे करना पड़ेगा।
Hotel doesn't require much. I will go to
कोई ना कोई आएगा यहाँ पर।
Gutter's Law instead. I will only send one train because it's nearby, so it will do few rounds and supply the entire goods. Only in a few rounds. Okay, we are having fruits. I know that's a lot of station, but I will merge it, those two and those two together. Let's do it now. Oh, okay, let us get some cooldown. All passenger trains will be replaced, which means more passenger, more revenue. 1.6. Let's see how much is required. It's very less. So we are producing double. Oh, we have this porcelain, this, and this. Candy factory would be a good thing to build, but I want to build some beer industry instead, because or I will be focusing on SN. That would be better. This is good for a candy factory, I guess. Distillery and candy factory. I'm not building any candy factory for now. I need more blocks because we want more trains to be running. Okay. SN is losing population. Hmm. This one is for green to SN. I need both trains. So where is the goblins one? I don't know it. What needs to be supplied? Okay, Saarbrücken. They don't have veggies. Or they don't have beer. Oh, I got a candy factory. Okay, let us promote SN. I want a beer industry in SN as well. That would allow us to grow. Now we need a warehouse. Those pigs and salt. Those are the raw materials needed. We are making lots of money. Good news. Okay, these are the fastest trains today. Let's see what we can make here. Smokehouse. I haven't unlocked yet, but smokehouse is the best here. Okay, I have a 4 million. I think I can go. Okay, that's a risky one. No, I will not go there. Let's go to Hanover instead.
Vale. ¿Ah? Ya sé, tú ponete.
Okay, so I am supplying all 3 of those cities with this one. And another one that will go to Weimar from here. Before that, it used to go overland within stagecoaches. Now it can go by trains very, very quickly. Okay, so our supply routes are ready. Now that I have made logistics much secure, so it doesn't allows me to because I haven't connected Bluetooth, and I had put a track in a wrong way, so I'll have to diverge. Okay. Let's connect it to Hanover, Y junction. Let us take it from Hanover to Weimar and Weimar to Hanover. I wanted to make a beer industry instead of a candy factory, but still it's okay. Okay, I think I need a accountant. There is no dedicated freight train, so I am not going for it. Yes, I want express trains. Because I only have this year only. Next year that will give us a green tick mark instead of a golden one. So let us make a Bremen to Hanover line. And let us purchase this.
The issue with Austria will soon be solved. And then I will turn my attention to your little business.
say 650. I need to get it to 750, and then I'm going to wrap the episode. Let us get a big pond here or here. Here would going to be a sustainable one. Yeah, this one is more sustainable. I'm going to connect Hamburg with Flensborg. By the way, Hamburg in Low German, that is spoken over there, it's called Hamburg. I know because I met one person who is from Hamburg. Yeah, that's what he actually said. And he told me that he can speak Low German, which is pretty cool, by the way. It is pretty cool to hear. Let's build a supply tower and let's connect it to Flensborg or Flensburg in German, you know, Middle and High German. And the reason why it's called Hamburg is because this entire area speaks Low German, which is in an easy way is very similar to Dutch language. And it's still spoken, by the way. Many people say it's extinct, but it's not yet. Oh. Now, racing locomotive is very, very tricky. Let us build some maintenance station. Uh, 689. I need a 750. I can acquire more territory and do that. I can raise population and do that. I do have a lot of years left, so I think this is the best one. Man Preserve. Now, since Oldenburg is very small and doesn't require wood, the best thing we can do is just bypass this station. In real life, what happens is that you don't make those outer ring line. You actually have a station that, you know, in between trains can pass through. Basically a 4-platform station. And or only the outermost track is the passing one, which cannot be used by any other trains. That is what happens in real life. Okay, let us add in the freight locomotive for rural businesses. Freight locomotives are the best. Don't go for mixed one unless it is fast enough or powerful enough that it justifies, like, you know, the American Civil War scenario. but not here. And another train. Oh, no need for that. I will take it to Hamburg and Flensburg because we don't have any. Even I am also saying Hamburg instead of Hamburg. Yeah, and in many of the, and not only in German, not only in Low German, but many North languages like Danish and Dutch, they all call it as Hamburg instead of Hamburg or Hamburg. And by the way, hamburger actually came from Hamburg. It had nothing to do with ham. Okay. Thank God I guess they fixed all of those in Railway Empire 2. I wish I can get that game because I have seen it. That game also has electric trains, which I want to see it. It's my favorite one. Freight you can carry anywhere you want. You can even carry it very farther away. Passenger trains, on the other hand, at this era, usually don't travel very far. It's 1850, that's why. Okay, that Hamburg and Flensburg line. Don't want to carry any goods. I want those two trains to carry it instead. And one refrigerator car, as always. Should I make it a Y junction like that? Let us supply every city with veggies. And let's see. Okay, we are coming close. The cities are going to grow. And another one will go to Hanover. Okay, this is the best location. Yes, I may run out of food for now. Okay. By the way, there is a very few limited amount of veggies here. Vegetables. Because of which I have to transport it a very long distance. I like grain, of course, but grain is plenty here. Veggies are few. Okay, that is an empty train. Can get away with. Okay, the population is growing. So Brunswick called. No worry, we will build a larger train station. I think this is the best layout. One train will go here. Another one will go the other way. Oh, tricky. I also need to supply Hanover, so there will be another one of those lines, Y junction, coming across the lake. I want to preserve that lake. And another line will go like this. Wait. One goes here, another one will go here. And another one will go. That one will give a special station. And wait, I have a better solution for this. Okay, there is Since a lot of trains are going here, I will be building a maintenance depot. This is a very crucial mission, the hardest one. So, which require a lot of patience. So, sauerkraut has been reduced. Is there any demand for sauerkraut somewhere? Let's see in the map. Oh, Cologne also required, Koblenz also requires. And we have surplus of them. So let us send some freight train which will only carry our sauerkraut. And also another one that will go. Oh, that's a wrong way. You know what? Let's build a transition like that. Bridge. Pass through bridge for railways. Let us build a dedicated route from here.
Well, this unpleasant issue has been resolved. After my quick victory over Austria, other states now have to dance to my tune.
Okay, so we had completed this mission where the German war had been ended. Decision at Königgrätz, and I did it at July 1854, which is impossible task that I did it without unlocking too many territories. It's a few months ago. Struggle for power, Prussian Austria escalated, but it ended as soon as it started, which is very impressive. Otto von Bismarck is a very great leader. He's the father of Germany, you can say, because he's the one who united the German state, and it actually brought German nationalism, German identity, which never happened. Okay, so in a crucial victory, and Otto gave considerable influence over German states now. This internal French emperor, so Asian tension cannot be.
It is necessary to lay the ground for an all-German state. And here the railroad plays a decisive role. I expect your full cooperation.
Don't you dare set your hand on my private belongings, or I will drag you in front of the highest board of appeals.
Well, sir, that's the way it is. I really don't care about your protest. And what's more, it would be an easy task to simply commandeer your business in the interest of the state. But wouldn't it be more profitable for all sides if we could cooperate peacefully? After all, this is about the state, which is bigger than any single one of us.
Well, what choice do we have? And apparently, even for our business, the new situation offers an interesting point of view. A rail network which tightly sews all German states together is quite fascinating.
Furniture industry is good. Okay, Brunswick is growing. So that is it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really want to thank you if you followed through this one up to the very end. So I hope you enjoyed this video. So yeah, and this is my second rerun, which is far better than the first one. And thanks for watching this video. This is Clyde from Elon Gaming. See you for the part 2. And take care. Stay safe. Tata. Bye bye. Hello. And in German, it choose. Yeah, it's very funny for Indian people, by the way. But choose.